Happy Saturday, guys. Today's a fun little workout. 4 rounds for time, starting with 400-meter run or row, 500-meter row, or 150 jumping jacks. Or if you have a different option, guys, we're thinking about 2 minutes of getting that heart rate up and keeping it at a steady pace as we do that, whether it's a run, row, jumping jacks. Maybe you're doing a swim, maybe you're doing skipping, or if you have like a treadmill at home, go for that treadmill. A bike is another option too. Then once you finish that, you're gonna come in and do 12 devil presses. Devil presses, you can do them with dumbbells. If you have kettlebells, you can do them with kettlebells. If you only have one object, you can always alternate per side each time. And it doesn't have to be too heavy, guys. If you don't have too much equipment in front of you, that's all right. Use maybe a soup can to your disposal, or maybe a water bottle. You can do your push-up off of one side, as long as that water bottle is not gonna break on you as you're doing that push-up. You can use that. But the idea here, guys, is once you finish that round, you're gonna rest a minute, and we're trying to be as consistent as possible from round to round. So to do that, guys, we're gonna think about our breathing. It's another one where we wanna focus on that breathing. Make sure you guys are breathing on both the run and that devil press. I think mostly the devil press is probably gonna be where people tighten up, especially when you guys are going down to the bottom of that devil press. A lot of people hold their breath until they're finished that entire movement. I would say, guys, think about exhaling as you're bringing your objects overhead. As you're coming down, tighten up, but make sure you're not really pushing and really tightening up in your upper chest. You're trying to use that tightness more for your core to be stable at the bottom, but it's not taking away from your cadence of breath. So really try to be consistent with when you breathe out, breathe in this workout, to allow you guys to build that endurance today and be consistent with it. So what I want to see is that when you finish each round here, guys, let's say you finish around 4 minutes, I want to see that 4-minute time every time you come back and finish it. So you're doing the same interval time when you finish each round, and you're keeping that really consistent. If you find you overshoot and you go 3 minutes in the first round, then you're 4 minutes on the next one, see if you can keep it at that 4-minute mark. It's all about learning how to pace, find what is best suited for you in this workout. And there is a built-in rest, so that's gonna allow you to kind of recuperate as you go, but it's not a very long rest compared to the amount of work you're doing today. So make sure it's not a full-out sprint. I would say maybe going at a 70-80% effort for this one. On each interval, because of the amount of rest you get each time. And with this, guys, as I mentioned, rounds should be finished in about 4 to 5 minutes. I would say 2 minutes or so for the run, and then about 2 minutes for the devil press. And then saying with some factors in there, guys, about 4 to 5 minutes should be approximate. If you can keep that 4-minute pace or below that, it's good, guys. If you're doing 5 minute and you're keeping it consistent still, that's also good too as well, because the idea is to be consistent with this one and not so much about trying to be really, really fast with each interval. Hope you guys enjoy this workout, guys. Once you finish, you're gonna do that couch stretch. This one will be good, especially after doing these devil presses, because of all the hip hinging there. So get that stretching, guys. It's gonna be good also from your run. You're gonna be using those hip flexors in your run, your psoas. So get that stretching, 2 minutes per side. And remember, it's only supposed to feel like a 5 to 6 out of 10 intensity in terms of stretch. Shouldn't be really painful or unbearable to hold. Get into a position you feel that little stretch and you can manage that and hold it for 2 minutes per side. Overall, guys, hope you enjoy the workout today and that cool down. We'll see you guys next week for the next workout.